Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you're all doing well today. This is the day 3, the last day of the hashtag Can You Say Napkins challenge. This has been so fun, and it's a open collaboration that's been sponsored by Susan from Hiles Art, Joanne from Junk Journal Treasures, and Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. And this collaboration was all about using napkins, which I really appreciate because that is something that most of us have, but most of us have them languishing in a box or drawer somewhere and haven't been using them. So this has been really fun. Now today's challenge is to use a napkin in a journal page. I am going to use my art journal. And this journal has some finished pages in it, and then it has some pages where I've just wiped off paint and everything. So some pages are finished and some are completely not. I found this page here, and I'm going to be using these 2 pages right here because the napkin I'm choosing to use is this really fun napkin I bought in a set. It came with cupcake picks as well as beautiful little plates. And look at this napkin. It's got this Marie Antoinette with her big teacup. It's got these beautiful flowers here. And on this side, it says, "Let them eat cake." And I am going to go ahead and separate my napkin right now. And we're going to do some collaging with this. Now, I know I don't want this section that says, "Let them eat cake." So I'm just going to take that off. Okay. And I do want these flowers here, so I'm just separating them real quick. I'm probably still going to tear them down a little bit more, but we'll see. And then I need to separate Marie here from the flowers. Okay, so now I have 3 pieces that are a little bit more manageable, especially since I'm working in a 2-page spread. And so first of all, these colors I think go really well with the napkin, so that's why I picked this page. But I want to put some more neutral pages underneath, so I'm pulling out my trusty neutral vintage paper thing here, and I have some. These pages are just from old greeting cards that I've used the fronts for ephemera for things. And so I'm going to, and I have these little labels. I might use them. And I also have some crepe paper. I might use some of that. Oh, this piece already has ink on it. Let's look at that. And I think I looked through here to see if, oh, now this is interesting. I wonder if this will work. I mean, it should. This is, this is typing paper, I believe. And then I also have this pattern instruction here. Now it's got some cute little graphics of girls on there, so I wouldn't want to use them. But this corner here seems pretty much okay, so I think I'm going to, okay, well, we'll tear it there then. It knows where it wants to be torn. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe just start with some. Let's see, should I start with some of these pieces? Make sure I'm not tearing one of my little girls. I'm not. Okay. All right, so we can get this big piece out of the way here and use some of this. So, move this. I think, though, we'll actually start. No, we're going to start with this. Okay, Helen, let's just do something here. And we're just going to put this down. And I'm going to be using glue stick for this just because the drying time on this. If you use, you can use gel medium or, wet glue, even what did they say, the water glue. But it takes more time to dry. And since I want to get this spread done in about 20 minutes, I don't have drying time. That's not a luxury I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on like that and pull that tiny little piece off that wasn't going to stick anyway. So we'll do that, and then let's see here. Let's go ahead and tear this here. And where are we going to put this one? let's put this kind of in the middle here. I don't have a plan, as you can tell. So I'm just going to fly from the seat of my pants. And maybe I'll cover up all the paint underneath. I don't know. We'll have to just see how this works out. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. And then I do like to do things in 3. So I've got one more little piece here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, my fingers are already sticky. Look. Oh my goodness. Okay. I glued 2 things and I'm already a sticky mess. This is not boding well here. Let's see, where can we put this? Here. I think it's too big. Let's go ahead and just make that a little smaller. Oops. Oh, my glue fell out here. Okay. I don't know why when the glue sticks start running out, the end falls off like that. Does that happen to you all too? I've noticed it not just with this particular glue, but with other glue sticks too. Okay. I'm just going to put that there. Alrighty. And then I'm going to use some of this card back paper and just go ahead and layer it a little bit. Maybe just something, I don't like that raw edge, maybe just something like this. And we'll do that. And I'm not thinking about it. For me, when I collage, it's just better, at least the base layers, to just go with it. Just do something. Because otherwise I can just drive myself crazy. And then anyone else who happens to be watching me. It's like, get on with it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What are we going to do here? I'm not digging this page here so much. So let's go ahead and let's just do that. But I don't want this bottom here to be raw, and it's really thick. So let's go ahead and put this one on. I hope you all have been playing along, even if you don't have YouTube or Instagram and you know, or you just don't want to put your work out there. That doesn't mean you can't play along. These collaborations are so fun. I've learned so much and so many techniques and different things. It's just super fun. So please do look at the ladies' links who are sponsoring this, the 3 I mentioned before. I have their links below in the description box. And check out their videos, because each of them is participating, of course, but then each one of them also has the list of all the other participants, and it's super fun to see how different people interpret the challenge and, you know, the different things that people come up with. Okay, so there we go. So that's kind of like a good base layer right there. So let's get some of this napkin on, because that's what the challenge is, right? Is using my napkin. So here's our lovely Marie here, and I think, well, let's see here. I've got some flowers here. Of course, I'm not going to make this square like that. I need to kind of make the shape a little bit different. Maybe, okay, I don't have time, unfortunately, to think about this really. This is kind of a think on as you go. I didn't want to lay this all out. I want to keep it real here. This is exactly me doing a page under pressure. You know, now if I was doing this on my own, I would not actually. Do I want it up here? I'm going to actually put it up here. I actually don't work so fast and so harried because I enjoy taking my time and checking things out, but then I also have my whole craft room also at my fingertips. When I do a video, I have to bring everything, of course, here so that I don't continually get up. Okay, now I have this little piece here. I'm gonna, I'm not liking that. Okay, Marie, let's get to you. Let's see, where am I? Oh, I'm only at 9 minutes. That's okay. We've got some time. I don't want her to be kind of square either, so I'm going to kind of tear around her a little bit. Where did my watermark go? It kind of went this way, and then it went back. Oops, nope, we don't want to tear her skirt. We don't want her to be indecent with a torn skirt. Okay, so she's there. So I'd kind of like her to be where? Here. And then I still have this piece of napkin here. So let me just kind of tear a little piece here. this one has the, I think I might put this one on this side here. Can you even see that? Probably not. There you go. I'm sorry about that. If we put that one there, and if I do that, that covers up too much of that, and that covers up too much of that. Ooh, what to do with you, Marie? I could do something like that. Or do I want her to be completely separated from the flowers? Ugh. No, okay, I know what we're gonna do. Okay, her hair, because of the napkin, it kind of cuts off her head there, or not her head, but her hair. So I have an idea what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna salvage this. We can help you, Marie. There is help. It's coming. Hold on. So let's go ahead and that's just wet. Let's get her stuck to the page and not all over me. And then we can, I know what I'm going to do here. Okay, okay. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you do have to be a little tender, of course, with napkins because of they're so terrible. Terrible, not terrible. Terrible. Okay. All right, are you going to stick down? Are you going to be a good girl, Marie? No, no acting out here. Okay. All right, we got a few creases, but I don't mind. And they're like not in an unfortunate place, like right across her forehead or anything. All right, so we're going to do that. And I think I am going to put this piece down here. And then you're going to see what I'm going to do to salvage her flat head, her haircut. So it looks like someone just took their chainsaw and cut the top of her big hairdo. But that is the way the napkin is. I didn't tear it that way. That actually was the way the napkin is. So I'm just going to put this one down here like this because I wanted a little more color on this page here. Okay. Get that on. Oh, okay, so we got that on. Okay, so now we have this and we have this. Now, this is what's bugging me here. But look what we have here. We have a bunch of beautiful flowers. So what we're going to do is we are going to help her hairdo a little bit here. We are going to see if we can't. Oh my goodness, here we go. Look, I'm so sticky. This is sticking to me. I should have had something here. We are going to put some beautiful flowers up here. And here's, this looks like, what is this called? A wild rose here? I'm not sure if you can even see what I'm cutting out here. This little white flower, I think, are these called wild roses? Is that the name? They kind of almost look like dogwood, but they're not. They're roses. Okay, let's see here. And maybe like this, and we're going to give her just a nice floral arrangement on her head. Oh, come on. There, stick. Something like this. And then what do we have on this last little piece here? We've got a little bit more here that I can get off here. Okay, so we'll see if we can't save this a little bit. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness, my hands are just so sticky. What if we do something like that and give her a lovely floral hairdo? I like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Oh. This reminds me of the scene from Christmas Vacation where they have sap all over their hands. Well, the guy does, and he's trying to read a magazine, and he touches everything, and everything sticks to him. That's exactly what this is reminding me of. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the big rose first at the top, and you see it's got a little chunk out of it, but that's okay because these other flowers will fix that. Then we're going to put this one here. Ugh. Okay, we'll put this one right here, kind of going into it this way. Oh my goodness, there's an airplane. I don't know if you all can hear that. I'm not in the flight path of any airport except a military one, but they haven't been flying any aircraft lately. They usually warn us when they do. Okay, and this one, but I need to take a tiny little bit more off the bottom here. Okay. Okay, you guys, look at all the coverage you get from one little napkin. I mean, and this was like cocktail napkin or snack napkin size. This wasn't even, this wasn't even a big, oh, okay, let's just tear that piece off. This wasn't even a big dinner napkin or anything. This was a very small napkin to begin with, but you get a lot of coverage with it. Oh, there we go. Now look at her hair. Okay. Hold on, let me get that stuck down. Look at my fingers. And the sad thing is I don't have anything wet to wipe my hands on my desk except the white parts of the napkin, and that's just going to stick to me. I got to get this off of me. Can I do that? Can I do that? Okay. All right, so I'm just going to, oops, stick that down a little bit. Okay, maybe we need a little bit of glue here. Maybe I didn't quite get it here. Okay, there, move that down. Okay, stay. I'm just going to actually glue over it a little bit. I'm not sure if that will do anything, but maybe it will. All right, so look how I saved her hair. I just gave her that awesome hairdo. Now, I threw it in the trash, but I'm inclined to go ahead and take this out and use this Let Them Eat cake because I really need some kind of focalish point for that side. So let me go ahead and do that. I really don't like the snarkiness of this, but I will do this. And historians said she really never said that anyway, but whoops. Okay. All right. So I can put it there. Okay, that's going right there in the middle. All right. So if you have a napkin, now this napkin, as you saw, did not have the same print on all four sides. As you saw it had two that were the same, which were the flowers, and the one that said Let Them Eat Cake, and then the one that was her. So I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this napkin. But if your napkins have all four quadrants the same, just get 2 or 3 different napkins that coordinate and, use the different parts from them. Now this is going to be a little bit hard to stick down because this is wet here, because that's where I tore it with the paintbrush, the wet paintbrush. Okay, so there we go. All right, now next what I want to do is, before time runs out, because I'm really trying to keep this kind of short, I want to use some stamping, and I've got this text stamp. I don't even know who this is by. I can't read it. Okay, so I'm going to just do a little bit of stamping here, and I want it over here on that white space here and here, and I do want some up here, but I don't want it on her face, so I'm going to just block this off here and put some here. And I chose that's just sticky because I put that glue over it. I chose the brown, to use brown instead of black because, I hope you just saw what I did. I stamped a piece of paper I was supposed to be blocking. Okay, I'm just trying to really block it from going over her. And let's do a little more over here. Oh, I kind of like it right on those flowers. Is pretty. And let's do some more down here. It just adds some texture to it. Oh, good. Now this can go in my little folder because now it's got text on it. Okay, so here we are, right here. There's the page. Marie, Let Them Eat Cake. And I like to keep this journal flat. I don't really like to add dimensional objects to this because this is my art journal, and so I do a lot of media on this, and you know, I do like to really keep it flat. So let's just I have this one tiny little piece of paper here that's floating around on my desk, so let's go ahead and add it just here randomly. And let's see here, I do like to sometimes use up these little scraps to put them in random areas, just to add a little more color and to get the scraps off my desk, because I'll keep them for eternity if I don't. So doing that. And let's just take this little strip here. Oops. Let's just take this little strip and put it here. But I don't want the maker's name on it. Let's just go ahead and put this down here. And then I'm calling it. Then it's going to be done. It's going to be finished. Because I could go on forever. You know how it is. You know, then you get out some other kind of... Then I'll want to put splatters on it and everything. But actually, the page already had splatters. I don't know if you can see. It had spray splatters underneath. So guys, there's my journal page. We're using a napkin. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to look at everyone's videos who's on this collaboration. And Joanne, Susan, and Sheree, thank you so much for sponsoring this collaboration. It was so fun. And it really got me to use my napkins that had been languishing in a box. So guys, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my video, please do, or to my channel, please do. And until the next video, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.